Hey there, Billy Red Sack. Love your podcast. Love F is for Family. Can't wait for season 3. I wanted your advice on something. Here's the story. I got married about a year ago, and me and my lovely wife moved to L.A. right after the wedding because she had a great job opportunity. She had lived in L.A. a few years ago prior to meeting me, and when she was living here, she had a fling with some douchey private fitness trainer. Both of them viewed marriage as a stupid concept, and they made a pact that when they'll get married to other people, they'd meet up and fuck. I don't believe a fucking word of this. I don't believe a fucking word of this. This is too stupid. They made a pact when they'll get married to other people, they'd meet up and fuck. I mean, that definitely sounds like an LA conversation in a gym. I'll continue reading. So as soon as she changed her relationship status to married on Facebook, that guy sent her a bunch of messages which were sexual and pretty much offered to take her up on the agreement and fuck. She didn't respond, but she did tell me about it, but I didn't lose my shit and remained calm. In the last few weeks, she told me she's looking for a way to get in shape, and she said that the douche had offered her private workout sessions in exchange for her help in his business. She's an accountant. She said that because private workout sessions are expensive and he's very good at what he does, this is a great opportunity that would save us some money. She said she made it clear to him that she's happily married and nothing is going to happen, and he understood completely. She asked me if it bothers me and I not wanting to look like the insecure, jealous type. Oh my God. You fucking, dude, I'm telling you, these fucking women are in guys' heads. All of this bullshit that you've seen on fucking TV, all of these fucking women fucking playing the victim all the time, all of this fucking coverage of just what guys do to women has now, every fucking guy has his balls in his fucking back pocket. And it's just like, well, I don't want to be the guy that fucking makes you uncomfortable. Okay, would she fucking tolerate this from you? You don't want to look in. That's not being insecure, sir. That's common fucking sense. So he said, honestly, honey, I trust you. I want what's best for you. And tried actually to do that. My question is, do you think she's trustworthy? Possible, but that guy isn't. And that guy's just drawing her in because he wants to fuck her. She does have a history of cheating on her exes, but so do I. We've both been happily married and our sex life is great, but still the doubt and insecurity about this issue exists. Love to hear your take on this. Can't wait for the new hour special. Thanks, and go fuck yourself. Buddy, yeah, no. No fucking way. No fucking way. Work some extra hours. You know, I would actually be willing to believe that she's going over there thinking she's not going to do anything, but that guy's going to seduce her. That's what's going to happen. They already banged. They're already, physically the boundaries are not going to be there. And I'm telling you, that's not a good situation, and you're not insecure at all. And so what if you are? That's a legitimate feeling. That whole fucking thing. That's like those stupid fucking T-shirts. I saw this. Some woman was wearing this fucking T-shirt. I told you about that when I was back in the summertime. It said something like, "A real man is excited by a strong woman. A boy is like whatever, intimidated or something like that." It's just some go, "Oh, I want to be considered a strong man. I want a cookie." I was reading that Rolling Stone where they had the actress that was played Wonder Woman, and I was all excited to read the article. And the first quote that they had, they said, "Are you a feminist?" She goes, "Yes, I'm a feminist. Everyone should be a feminist because if you're not a feminist, then you're a sexist, right?" And I bursted out laughing, thinking well, it all depends on what your definition is. Yeah, that's what's funny about these Hollywood people out here. I swear to God, they sound just like the Fox News right people They're the exact, und there is zero tolerance. You think the way I do. If you do not, then you are this. Like there's no clear-cut definition of feminism any more than there is of like what makes like that's real rock music. And then somebody's always like, that's not rock. This is rock. That's bullshit. It's the same thing with like Like if everyone was a feminist the way my wife is, which, in all fairness, this actress that played Wonder Woman could be. I don't fucking know, but just to say, like, that is just such a, granted, it's a fucking interview. They're trying to get people fucking worked up to read the fucking thing. Maybe it was taken out of context. Maybe she said other shit. But just the way that's presented, Rolling Stone is just fucking insufferable, though. It's just fucking insufferable. The way they handled Obama with like kid gloves, and if you're a fucking Republican, they stick your head in the fire. Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't stick these Republicans' head in the fire. They're the fucking, they're bought and paid for at that level, right? Am I nuts? And I also thought Obama was too, judging by the $69 million worth of tour dates he has coming up, giving speeches to all these fucking rich people. Guy just bought a $10 million fucking house. It's fucking unreal. And they don't say shit. All they do is show him playing highlight and fucking going kayaking and parasailing. Like, isn't he cool? I can't believe how cool he is. Anyways, by the way, Rolling Stone, is Trump the worst president ever? I haven't noticed. It's not like you haven't fucking written it. It's just like, I don't even read the fucking article. It's like, I understood your point of view the first 90 articles. There's so much other shit you could be writing about. You know what I mean? Good fucking Lord. Like, why can't you make fun of like extreme liberals every once in a while? Throw me a fucking curveball. Something. Jesus Christ, I fucking need to go buy some fucking tampons here. Sorry, you know what happened? You know what the funny stopped was the fingerprinting of these fucking poor kids. These poor kids are going to college. They're getting all in fucking debt. All right? And these colleges are acting like they've adapted to how quickly the real world is changing. And I don't think they are. And that's why these kids are coming out. It's like they're coming out with degrees in like fucking, I don't know what, fucking churning butter, essentially. And then they can't find a fucking job. I don't know. I remember like always reading up about all these fucking amazing musicians. They would go to Berkeley, and they would never like the guys that went out. Seemed the guys that went out and did shit. They never finished. Like they were like this whole being here. I got what I needed. Now I got to get the fuck out of here. And I'm not saying drop out of college, but I really feel like if that voice is screaming in your head and you fucking have some good ideas, why take on the last year of debt? You know why? Because your parents want you to. I don't know. What, because Bill Gates dropped out, if you drop out? I'm just saying. What the fuck I ended up doing? I didn't need to go to college. I had all that student loan, all that debt. And I left, and I immediately went down to a comedy club and started doing shit jokes. Anyways, we got to end on something positive here. Please go to that Stephen Adler, Ronnie James thing. I got to post that. The bowl for Ronnie. Ronnie James. What a fucking voice. What a great guy, too, man. I never met the guy, but like all his interviews, he couldn't have been more down to earth. Once again, it's going to be at PINZ, P-I-N-Z, Bowling Center, 12655 Ventura Boulevard. It's going to be a bunch of rock stars there, a bunch of comedians, all bowling, raising money for, I don't even know what is the cause here. I know Ronnie died of cancer, so I imagine it's that, right? Oh, Ronnie James Dio, Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund. There you go. Stand up and shout, right? So there's something positive for you. And I believe it's October 6th. All right, I will be tweeting that out, and I am trying to get back onto Instagram. I haven't posted on Instagram in forever. I think I have to create an entirely new account because I keep saying I forgot my password. Please email it to me, and they haven't been able, or I haven't been able. I can't find the fucking thing. So that's it. That's the podcast for this week. Congratulations to everybody who won week one. Congratulations to all football fans. That is football season. My favorite fucking thing happened this weekend, by the way, when I was in the Alabama theater. There was this fucking guy in the front row, and he had his middle-aged dude. He had his cell phone on. This middle-aged guy, and I'm like, dude, are you recording the show? You recording the show? And he kind of was like, no. He goes, I'm looking at the scores because it was Saturday night. He wanted to see how the other SEC teams were doing. And I go, well, what are you watching? He was watching the Georgia game. I go, what? You're Alabama. What the fuck do you give a shit about Georgia for? He goes, they're in the SEC. I go, well, they're not going to catch you. They got that decent quarterback, though. I don't know. And the crowd kind of dies down. And this guy in the back goes, he says to the guy with the phone, he just goes, excuse me, sir? He goes, what did he say? Oh, fuck. I'm going to butcher the joke. Auburn, Clemson, whoever the fuck Auburn was playing. It was like I wasn't even there anymore. He just asked for a score. Oh, God. What a fucking great setup. It would have been such a killer story if I could have fucking remembered.